Hi Aries, welcome to your timeless general reading. Today I think it's the Wildwood Tarot for you. So let's see what messages there are for Aries. Whoa, it just like flew at me. What? Oh, interesting. These cards are slightly different. Let's go with what we got for now. First card that came out was the Journey. So this lines up with the Death card. Ew, look at that. The crow's getting that bit of flesh. Blech. And then Page of Stones, links. So this would be the Page of Pentacles. Then Five of Vessels, Ecstasy. So this would be Five of Cups. That's a bit different than the normal Five of Cups meaning. And then Six of Vessels, Reunion. So just randomly, some of you might be going to some kind of school reunion. That's what I got from there. Like high school, college, maybe you're contemplating going to one. Even like maybe a family reunion. I don't know. Because it's like you're maybe much different than you were when you knew these people last. You're unsure if you'll have fun or not, is what I'm getting. Let's see if we can get more on that. If there's any other messages. Whoa. Well, okay. Knight of Bows. Fox. Interesting. That's Knight of Wands. Then Five of Bows. Empowerment. That's Five of Wands. Yeah, it's a very interesting carving there. And then Six of Bows, Abundance. Like, come on, I shuffled these. But it keeps lining up. 5 and 6, 5 and 6. So there's, well, obviously there's a pattern there with the 5 and 6. Huh, interesting. So let's think about this a second. So this, when we think about this as death and transformation, let me look at the bottom too. Wow. Three of Arrows, Jealousy. This is Three of Swords. There's something here. Maybe there's fear of seeing an old love or something. Seven of Vessels. Morning. Oh my gosh. I just realized, I guess this year would be funny. And then Eight of Vessels too, or Eight of Vessels. So there is some sort of, you know what I'm getting though? Yeah, because like the Knight of Stones too. And then 14, Balance. Wow. So there's a clear progression here. So you know what I'm getting already? Because it's like here, the Journey. I'm saying you started out in this past situation. Page of Stones and Five of Vessels and Six of Vessels energy here. That's like the basis, the basic energy. And then we got this bow energy here, but then we have Balance being Knight of Stones, Seven of Vessels, and Eight of Vessels. So it's like clear progression here. I'm going to come back to that because I'm seeing that this Bows energy here, the Knight of Bows, the Fox, the Five of Bows, the Six of Bows. You're gonna, if you do reunite with someone, or you plan to go to this reunion, or just see like a group of people you haven't seen in a while, there's gonna be this temptation to present yourself as much more, how do you say, jazzy, charismatic, like showing flashy, like showing off your wealth and showing off like how much you've achieved. There's going to be this temptation to show off and to prove to people like you're very successful or something like that. If there's like a very painful situation that you dealt with in the past, the right call is to actually calmly, and this like Knight of Stones energy, like show how you've grown from that situation with the mourning and the rebirth. This energy here, if I didn't show it. Come on. This mourning and rebirth, like showing the balanced approach in this situation is to show how much you've grown and learned from the past situation, not just be flashy and show everyone you're fine. The situation calls for you to be more open-hearted and slightly vulnerable, because I feel like that's the way that you will actually connect to people versus showing off, which will kind of like detach you from everyone else and keep you, because I feel like this energy is coming out to tell you that people appreciated that part of you much more. Maybe back then you wanted to be very flashy and impressive, but that was like page energy. It was for the wrong reasons, trying to impress people for the wrong reasons, for validation. It's like, you don't really need that validation anymore, but you haven't grown out of that need for validation. So if you're like Knight of Bows energy, you're not showing any growth. You're just showing more flashiness. I can't get flashy out of my head. Yeah, it's not the correct energy to display. That's gonna keep you detached from people when people are going to want to connect with you, is what I think this is saying. I'm gonna get the oracle cards and see what they say. I got the spell casting oracle. I think it's the spell casting oracle. There's a face in that balance too. Yeah, it also, I'm getting from like this journey energy and there being the crow basically being a scavenger, is that you're going to attract the wrong type of people to you by being flashy. You're going to attract people that want to take advantage of you versus like get to know you and create genuine friendship with you. Okay, cool. Okay, we got 20, grace. Grace, blessing, come to me and set me free. What's funny is I didn't want to say because I didn't want to age myself, but it would be like my 20-year reunion this year for high school. I've aged myself now. So maybe that is what it is. But I'm not an Aries, so it's not about me. Yeah. I think this will be important too with this, come set me free. I think this will be important for closure as well for you. Like, maybe some things happen to you that cause this, like, jealousy, this Three of Swords energy, this jealousy, the mourning. Yeah, something might have happened and maybe you didn't properly deal with it or address it back then either. So I think this is kind of giving you the opportunity to show that you've truly grown past whatever that situation is. So that was a short reading and probably a bit specific. But yeah, if there's people you haven't seen in circa 20 years and you're going to reunite with them, be vulnerable, or as vulnerable as you're comfortable with. Show growth, show compassion for yourself, and in a way that allows people to have compassion for themselves. Don't show off. Don't be flashy. Like, your success speaks for itself. You don't have to, like, wave it in people's faces. But that's what I have for you. So hopefully that resonates for you. Thanks.